You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Well, we look at the Sundial Bridge on our newscast just about every day. And there it is today, raining. The videographer here, Haley Watts, tell me.
This is what I was doing. This is why I wasn't here at 5 o'clock. I decided to drive to Reading to get some weather video because I'm so envious of people always getting to walk over the Sundial Bridge. And way off in the distance, that was our news director.
That tiny dot was Aaron?
The tiny little dot off in the distance. No, the rain was coming down in Reading today, Patrick, and really we didn't see much of a lapse no matter where we were, from Shasta to Tehama, Butte County. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, this rain is widespread and steady and will stay that way for the next several hours, which is why we are concerned when it comes to some of those more flood-prone areas. This is the view that you're going to have outside right now from the Pine Creek camera. You see the water streaming down some of the hillside there. It's really going to make for a sloshy commute home and just murky evening, so I'd recommend just staying inside. Watch a movie or something, because you're dealing with stuff like this. Widespread rain across most of Northern California, snow in the mountains. Snow levels are on the way down compared to what they were during the daytime. But what we're watching right now for the heaviest rain is in Tehama County. As I mentioned earlier, about up to, if not over, half an inch of rainfall rate. So if this spot were to keep these rainfall rates over an hour, half an inch or more of rain will fall. We'll see some of the yellows and oranges continuing into the evening by 8:30, still pretty widespread in the valley and some of the foothills. Some places that we'll continue to watch will be north of Reading, some of the foothills there, and parts of Chico and Butte County. So we'll continue to see that even well into early tomorrow morning by 1:30 a.m. Still steady rain across Northern California and the valley and the foothills. As I mentioned, those snow levels continuing to move further down the slopes, which will play into our forecast later this weekend. But for now, it is going to be a messy commute home. And if you're trying to travel in the mountains, not looking great either. Now, the steady rain does come to an end after 3 a.m. and we will have some clearing to start the day tomorrow in the valley itself. But the rain is not done just yet. We have some scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder or two, which could produce some small hail and gusty winds, but it's not going to be widespread. That is going to be isolated in nature, and that pattern continues Thursday and Friday. So we will have a couple days worth of that style of rainfall. Rain to come will depend on if those heavier or stronger cells pop up right over you. This is through Friday, up to about 2 to 3 inches of rain in some cases. The majority of that rain will fall for most people tonight and into tomorrow morning. Again, just a few showers coming Thursday and Friday, as long as you don't have some of those stronger cells popping up over you. We do have flood watches that are in effect for the valley and the coast mountains through tomorrow, depending where you are at. They'll expire at different points in the day, but that'll put pressure, the rain will put pressure on some of our creeks and streams, and those flood-prone areas will see water over those roadways. Wind advisory also for tonight into tomorrow morning for the valley, so you will want to bring in any loose items. Power outages not out of the question, especially with trees being weakened by some of the rain that we're seeing, and the dirt not being able to hold them as well. But we have the main concerns are urban and small stream flooding coming up tonight into tomorrow. Power outages possible from this wind, as I just mentioned, but tough travel with the mountain snow. We do have winter storm warnings that are in effect from tonight, and in some cases for the Sierra through Saturday morning. About 1 to 2 feet of snow will be possible in some of the highest elevations. Most snow falling around above 6,000 feet. We have another storm moving in Sunday and Monday. That'll put some even more pressure on our creeks and streams. So we have a little bit of a break, but it's not going to be much heading up to that storm. But we got a lot to get through over the next 7 days.
Thanks, Patrick.
Well, you can get ahead of a bad situation by stocking up on free sandbags before it's too late. There are fill-up stations all across the region, 5 of them in Tehama County. You can see that listed in your screen right there. Now, we also have a list of locations across Shasta, Butte, and Glen under the news link section at actionnewsnow.com.